Hey guys, it's PrincessLexiseLicious, and today I'm going to do a first impression video on this cute little palette, and this is the Rock Nudes palette by Maybelline, and it looks just like this. Very pretty, you guys, very pretty. And this is the first palette that is in the series of the nudes that I have purchased. And I can't remember how much this palette costs, but I think it's around $10 at my local Walmart. It will probably be cheaper at Target or in your area. But this is what it looks like. Okay, here it is. And it comes with a sponge applicator. Okay, very nice. And it looks just like this. Looks just like this. So it has some mattes, some shimmers, some metallics. Very nice, very nice. And this is a good nude palette or a smoky nude palette for the everyday girl, for college students, anybody who likes the little smokiness to their eye look. This is a very good palette for people who like the mattes and the darker shades. You can also take this palette as a day and night kind of look. So this palette is very diverse, very useful for the everyday girl, for different looks with a smoky eye. And I did use this palette today, but yeah. So, and the look that I used was, I used this one for my eyelid and this as my outer eye color. I don't know if you can actually see it, but yes. As you can see, I'm a little bit darker than other people, so the pigmentation kind of wears off, meaning that once you apply it on, it seems a lot, but it has a lot of fallout. And it really doesn't stay on there. And I probably should have used a primer for these eyeshadows, but I didn't. So next time I will make sure that I use a primer. Then I will come back and tell you guys my final thoughts of this palette. But on the back, it does have some looks that you can use. So there are 12 eyeshadows, and you can create 13 looks in one palette. So you can use the quads, the trios, and the duos. And today I just used a duo look, and there it is. So you can do different looks with these. So very nice and very useful palette. And this also can help people who are just getting into makeup and you just want to create a nice little look. And you can do that by using this little picture diagram right here. So I'll probably come back and do a video doing some of these looks. And yeah, because I'm not a professional at all and I'm not good applying makeup, so I will do a video of me doing the looks on here. Alright, but let's do some swatches. Alright, so I'm gonna take my finger. So we're gonna start from the top row. So we're gonna get this shade. It looks like that. It's right here. And we're gonna put it on my skin. See, it's not okay. Okay, let me do that again. Alright, so we're going to take this shade and I'm going to put it right here. So, very shimmery. And that's the white shade right here. And we're going to take this silver right here. Very pretty. And it looks just like that. Okay, and we're going to take this shade right here. And this is like a, I'm going to say rose gold, but it's like a plum shimmer color. And it's right there. So it's not as pigmented as I thought. Okay, so here is the brown. And this is like a, yes, it's really a brown. So it's like a brown. Very nice. So it's a matte brown. And this was the shadow that I used. And we're going to try the navy blue. And it's right there. Very nice. And it does have some shimmer in it. And we're going to try the last shade of the top row. And it's right here. Right there. So very nice. Alright, so I like the darker colors than the lighter colors. But yeah. Alright, the bottom row. So it looks like that, and you can barely see it. It's right there. Maybe I need to use a clean finger. And we're going to use that one right here. Hold on, let's use that. Right there. Very nice. And I'm getting the brown color, you guys, right there. Okay, not as pigmented that I thought. So I'm going to take some of this off. And I'm now right the back. Gold. Okay. And it's barely showing up on my skin. Like, it's barely showing up. And I'm going to try this plum brown. That's right there. Okay, so you can barely see it on my skin. It's right there. And I'm going to try the last color on the bottom. And it's the matte black. Okay, so it looks just like that. It's right here. So, the swatches so far, they're nice colors. I thought they would be a little bit more pigmented, especially the black, because I did use that, but you can barely see it. But my thoughts on this palette, just by the swatches and doing my makeup one time, do I think it's worth $10? So far, I think it's actually worth $5. But yeah, so I will come back and I will give you my final update of this palette, and I may like it or not. It's okay. Okay? It's okay. I do like the darker colors. I do like the shades, but I was expecting it to be more pigmented on darker skin tones. But yeah, so I do love the palette. I just wish it was more pigmented. And I can also work with this palette because it has the nice little mattes and the dark colors and the shimmer. And I like shimmer on my eyelids anyway. So I do like this palette so far. But the pigmentation, yeah, a little thumbs down. So from 1 to 10, I'll give it a 6.5. Maybe a 7. So, yeah, so here is the Rock Nudes Maybelline Palette, and yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!